Mr. Beast has become the subject of talk again. People are trying to cancel him. Here is Mr. Beast. I'm showing you these pictures because the website that I've pulled up isn't loading up the pictures that I wanted you to see. But you see this picture with him with the orange jacket on. This is what we're talking about. The well controversy. Right? Not that I actually believe it is a controversy, because I actually think what he's actually done is a really good idea. So Mr. Beast has been criticized after building 100 wells in Africa. Right? Now, somebody commented on my YouTube channel the other day about how we cover the woke stuff, but we don't cover world issue stuff. Well, there's reasons why we don't cover world issue stuff. And obviously it depends on what it is. However, when this came up, I felt like it needed to be covered. So, gone are the days when someone does good and isn't criticised immediately. Now, Mr. Beast was actually subject of controversy several weeks ago against YouTuber Rosanna Pansino, the cake baker on YouTube, which I was really surprised about. So why is she calling him out? She doesn't do that sort of thing. And so she tried, I guess, to get him cancelled. Well, anyway, he's up again for releasing a video on 100 based on the 100 wells. I don't think he's done anything wrong. But anyway, let's read this. Mr. Beast is learning the hard way. Okay, I'm going to say the hard way. After building 100 wells in Africa to supply the locals with clean water. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. A generous move, but one that's garnered equal amounts of criticism as it has praise. Building a stable freshwater supply for approximately 500,000 people is a feat to be championed, undoubtedly. However, it isn't the act itself, but rather how the YouTuber has gone about it. According to his critics, Mr. Beast is well known for exploiting the vulnerable to get views. Okay. Of which he has many of over 200 million subscribers flocking to his channel. And not just because there have been recent problems between Mr. Beast and the Jacket Spectic Eye after an interesting polygraph test. Now, I've not watched the polygraph test. All right. However, while views are obviously important to any successful YouTuber, it's fair to say that Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, has been helping out others less fortunate than himself for some time now, having prosthetic limbs for amputees, as well as cataract surgery for the visually impaired, thus making his well-building endeavour feel more like a step than a quick grab for likes. And bearing in mind, this all costs money as well. Not that Donaldson is oblivious to criticism, he's definitely not. Having addressed this very issue after saying he expects to be cancelled, and I don't think he'll be cancelled, because to be cancelled means that you are letting yourself be dominated by other people who want you gone. If you don't allow it, you can't be cancelled. Now, the video has gone live, so it would seem he knows the internet all too well. He does know it very well. He knows what works. He knows what doesn't work. He knows what's going to cause a reaction. The thing is, whether you think it's exploitive or not, Mr. Beast is doing something that activists have said the Kenyan government is failing to do. We are a shameful, horrible country, a begging nation governed by millionaires, said well-known activist Boniface Mwangi. I think I said that right. I hope I got it right. If not, I apologize. One Redditor believes they figured out why so many people are angry. People are peed off because they know something is off, but can't place their finger on it. What's off is the system. They continued, we shouldn't rely on rich people's philanthropy to have a better world. One person shouldn't have the power to decide what where and who to help. Nonetheless, even in the worst case scenario, where it's just an ego money thing for Mr. Beast, the situation is still a net positive for the world. I don't think he's done anything wrong. Does it exploit? Well, I don't think so. I think it highlights issues more than exploits them. And it maybe suggests that we as a world, we all need to step up and actually start helping people out. But it's so difficult to do so. You know, people don't have the money to do it. So there are other ways of doing it. Like, for example, pull an example out of the air. My friend, she goes to a church, and every year they do something called a shoebox, which is where you fill a shoebox for a child, and it's got things like toothbrushes, it's got toys, it's got notebooks, it's got pens, it's got things that maybe a child would love to have, as well as basic needs for any human that we would like to have. And it gets sent to what we would, say in English, third world countries. And that's a way of helping out, and it's the church's way of helping out. And it's a very humane thing to do. And it's discreet, yes, but it's a way of doing it. And if Mr. Beast has the money to build these whales, which clearly he does have because he has over 200 million subscribers, then he should go and build these whales. Should he make a YouTube channel about a YouTube video about building these whales? Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it is his business. It is his brand. So he can do whatever he likes on the channel. And he knows what his viewers like versus what they don't like. So he has every right to go ahead and do it. Like I say, is it exploiting? No, I think it still highlights that there is major issues going on in the world with our, quote unquote, third world countries. Donaldson currently makes double than any other YouTuber, meaning he has more funds to spread some goodwill across the globe, even if those good deeds end up being profitable for him. It's better than making buttloads of money for doing SH1T things. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Ping a comment below. Chat about it, don't chat about it. I personally feel that he's done a good thing. Whether or not he should have made a YouTube channel, a video about it, I don't know. Sometimes it's better for rich people to do these sorts of things on the QT. But then at the same time, it highlights what we as a world really need to do. So, is it exploitation or is it not exploitation? Let me know what you think. Chat about it, don't chat about it. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Twitch and my Rumble. Thank you very much.